Let's see, what else did I have? What else did I have? Oh yeah, there's a new development. There's a new development. Oh, let's do this one first, because this is like a break. This is like a break from shitty people. That's a break from, well, I guess it's not really a break from shitty people, because it's shitty people who did this to us, but you know. How many people in the chat like dark chocolate? Just a quick show of hands here. How many of you guys like dark chocolate? Your name is Yoshikage Kirsche. I'm 33 years old. What the fuck? You love dark chocolate. You guys like it? You prefer dark over regular? All right, okay, all right. New poll in the chat. How many of you guys in the United States have eaten dark chocolate from either Hershey's or Trader Joe's? How many of you guys have eaten Trader Joe's or Hershey's chocolate that's dark? No? All right. I like seeing the nose. Oh, Tender Chimp, I have some bad news for you. Oh, Holy Hammer Strike, I got some bad news. Oh no, I see some yeses. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But you've been eating lead and cadmium. You've been eating lead and cadmium. Sweet, dude! Why buy Hershey's Dark? It's always gonna be cheap! That's a good thing! For free! You've been eating the cadmium for free, dude! I gotta drink before I read this article. I could feel it! Hey. You've been getting dwarf skills this whole time! Oh my god. Long viewed as healthier than other sweet treats, some kinds of dark chocolate contain potentially dangerous amounts of heavy metals, according to research released on Thursday by Consumer Reports. Scientists at the nonprofit advocacy organization recently measured the amount of heavy metals in 28 popular brands of dark chocolate bars and found cadmium and lead in all of them. For 23 of the bars, consuming just an ounce a day would put an adult over a level for at least one of the metals that could be harmful, CR said. 5 of the bars were above those levels for both cadmium and lead. How was this playing? Why was that playing? I can't even pause it. What the fuck? I pause it and it just keeps going! Fucking broken ass website, dude. Long-term exposure to even small amounts of heavy metals can lead to a slew of health issues, including developmental problems and brain development in young children, experts say. But there are risks for people of any age. Tunde Akinle, the CR food safety researcher who led the testing, said in a statement, frequent exposure to lead in adults can lead to nervous system problems, hypertension, immune system suppression, kidney damage, and reproductive issues, he noted. While most of the chocolate bars tested contained concerning levels of lead, cadmium, or both, 5 had relatively low levels of both metals, CR found. That shows it's possible for companies to make products with lower amounts of heavy metals and for consumers to find safer products that they enjoy. In determining the risks for the chocolate it tested, CR used California's maximum allowable dose level of 0.5 micrograms for lead and 4.1 micrograms for cadmium, as there are no federal limits. CR found that an ounce of Hershey's Special Dark Mildly Sweet Chocolate contained lead 265% above what California allows, and Trader Joe's Dark Chocolate, 72% cacao, holding 192% more. Trader Joe's didn't immediately respond for requests for comment. A spokesperson for Hershey's deferred to the National Confectioners Association for comment. In an emailed statement, the trade group objected to CR's use of levels set by California, noting that the state does not set federal food safety standards. The products cited in this study are in compliance with strict quality and food safety requirements, a spokesperson for the group stated in an email. Food safety and product quality remain our highest priorities, and we will remain dedicated to being transparent and socially responsible. The safer choices of chocolate: massed organic dark chocolate, 80% cocoa. CR found an ounce contained 14% less lead and 40% less cadmium than California's allowable limits. Taza chocolate had 70% cocoa, held 33% less lead and 74% less cadmium. Ghirardelli, this is the chocolate I buy for all of my shit, hell yeah! Intense dark chocolates, 86% cacao, contain 36% less lead and 39% less cadmium. Ghirardelli Intense Dark Chocolate Twilight, lead contained was 61% below the allowable level, and cadmium 96 beneath the allowable limit. And then Varlhona Albinao Dark Chocolate, lead 63% and cadmium 73% below. I fucking love Ghirardelli. If you guys want the article link, I can do that. I can do that for you. There you go. There's the article on dangerous chocolate. Why is there any lead? That's a good fucking question. That's a good fucking question, honestly. Oh boy, only 39% less cadmium. No. Okay, so the Trader Joe's and the Hershey's. So Hershey's is 265% above 0.5 micrograms. So this is 265% above the 0.5. And Ghirardelli is 36% below the 0.5. So it's not 36% less than Hershey's. It's 36% below the 0.5 micrograms. I never thought I would be explaining a math thing to anyone. What a weird universe we live in. I hate this timeline. Cali Phoebes can't handle their lead. Michigan bros winning again. The lead is the flavor, obviously. Fuck. Should look up the acceptable amount of rodents, maggots, and fecal matter. Oh no, I know that's a thing as well. It's just dark chocolate is a chocolate that I like eating, so I wanted to see how many other people might have been eating lead at some point in their lives. Lead is in there because the kids that pick the cocoa beans get uppity sometimes. Oh no. Australian spinach has a poison that makes you hallucinate. I will eat the hallucinogenic spinach. That sounds like a fun-ass fucking salad. Boomers used to eat lead chips as kids. Here she's just catering to taste. There was actually an article talking about the reason that Hershey has a lower quality taste than most other chocolates. And I guess it's because, like, during the Great Depression, they couldn't get, like, pure chocolate. So they mixed chocolate with, like, some other shit. I can't remember what it was. And then people got adjusted to that fake chocolate taste. So they had to continue making it that way. It has butyric acid in it. Thank you, Edward. I knew somebody would remember. You can imagine trace amounts of anything is fine, but you're afraid of FDA limits being much, much higher. Yeah. Carol, you will eat the bugs. You will eat the paint chips. I don't wanna. The vomit chocolate story. We've already had Chiquita Banana Death Squads. Hershey Death Squads next. Yes. What's the thing that tastes like puke? Yeah, I don't like it. Just add sawdust. Yeah, the Hershey's chocolate tastes kind of fucking gross to me. Maybe that's why. Is cacao a hyperaccumulator for lead and cadmium? Hyperaccumulators are plants that draw up metals from the soil. It's possible. So they need to be, like, replanted in a different place. I have no idea. I have no idea why there's so much fucking cadmium and lead in there. Made it with spoiled milk, if you remembered right. Ew. Apparently only in New South Wales and only from Costco. Your grandfather could never eat fruit jam? Because when he was a kid, he went to a jam factory for a field trip at school and saw a rat crawl into a jam jar and then a machine sealed a lid on. Ew. Where's your lindt chocolate? I'm wondering... Because they probably have the link to the full study in here somewhere, right? Didn't immediately request for comment. Consumerreport.org. Maybe it's on this one. All right, those look like the only two links here. So, lead and cadmium could be in your dark chocolate. Heavy metals. Here we go. Safer choices. High in cadmium. Beyond good. Equal exchange. Lindt chocolate! Lindt is in the high in cadmium list! No! It's got 116% above the California limit. Schaefer Burger. Alter Eco, Pasha chocolate. Oh, I like the Dove Promises. Dove Promises are hella fucking woman chocolate, dude. The inside of every single wrapper for a Dove chocolate has some, like, really dumb inspirational quote on it. Dove are so fucking good. Dude, I like the raspberry Dove chocolates, and I like the caramel filled ones, and the milk chocolate ones. You just put them in your mouth and suck on them until they're gone. It's so fucking good. But also, isn't it kind of funny that a lot of these are like the fucking organic brands? When do we find out Ghirardelli paid for this ad? They do have 2 chocolates in the safer choices. High in lead. Tony! Lily's taste like shit. I remember they had Lily's chocolate chips on sale once. And I bought them because, you know, like buy one, get one free. And I was gonna make cookies with them, but I opened the bag and I ate a couple and I was like, Like, it tasted really disgusting. Godiva? Oh, that's unlucky. I like Godiva chocolate. Lindt again. Lindt is high in lead and cadmium. God damn! Endangered species? Never heard of it. Trader Joe's, Hershey, chocolate. Oh, Chocolove. You hate Ghirardelli. I love Ghirardelli chocolate. It's like the most chocolatey. High in both lead and cadmium. Theo, Trader Joe, green and black. Lily again. Phosphorus. You just really love eating your heavy metals, dude. The endangered species ate all the lead. Godiva's really going downhill now. You know, you take calls for them. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. But I remember stopping at a Godiva store every so often on the way home and just picking up some fucking chocolate-covered strawberries. Me reading the lead and cadmium article is making you crave a 91% bar. What the fuck? Dark chocolate is more likely to make you sick, so you stick with milk. I think when you bake certain things, using dark chocolate chips instead of semi-sweet makes the flavor better. It's not quite as sweet. What's wrong with lead and cadmium? It's all natural. God damn you. Getting the lead and cadmium out. Lead and cadmium appear to get into cacao in different ways, which means that each requires a different type of fix. Between 2019 and 2022, he and other researchers studied how metals might contaminate cacao as part of a settlement to a lawsuit against chocolate manufacturers brought by As You Sow, an organization that pushes for corporate accountability. As You Sow had previously found high levels of lead and cadmium in some chocolates. The researchers found that cacao plants take up cadmium from the soil. Oh, someone in chat mentioned fucking super plant. With the metal accumulating in the cacao beans as the tree grows. That's similar to how heavy metals contaminate some other foods. But lead seems to get into cacao after the beans are harvested. The researchers found that the metal was typically on the outer shell of the cocoa bean, not in the bean itself. Moreover, lead levels were low soon after beans were picked and removed from the pods, but increased as beans dried in the sun for days. During that time, lead-filled dust and dirt accumulated on the beans. We collected beans on the ground that were heavily loaded with lead on the outer shell. Because of the different ways that cadmium and lead get into chocolate, addressing the contamination requires different solutions. That's interesting. Some of it is from the ground, and some of it is from, I guess, negligent practices for sunning the cocoa. Can't waste money on sugar, dude. Oh my god. They closed down all their physical stores. Everything I love is closing, Wing Store. That makes me so sad. The Godiva shop was like a fucking staple at the Prue. What the fuck? Other plants do this with other metals. Mustard draw up platinum, for example. Oh, baby. I love a little platinum on my hot dog. Gotta make it sweet. Ever heard of chocolate-covered cherries? I have. I'm not a big fan of how cherries taste, though. Ironically enough. Where do they dry the beans? Smeltersville. In the Michigan water supply, obviously. So they didn't add it on purpose. That'd be really weird if they added it on purpose. They're just saying that the companies have negligent oversight and they don't care about pushing out product that is contaminated above safe levels. Some third world worker going around pouring lead on the beans. Brazil, no! Lotus, I will cut you. They're spraying lead on the fruit. What was this other article? Oh god, I want chocolate now, dude. Oh, this is the As You Sow people. This is the As You Sow.